Alright, road to number 28 now. We're talking about this last night, so it got me thinking. Nintendo games, so here's the system, which works about halfway. The game that's in it is Mario 2, which I've recorded myself doing speed rounds of and uploaded to the Frank Addington channel. There's the system, Mario 2. Here's the rest of the games. Here's the ones that I'm gonna take with me to try out. Check it out, Road 2. We were just talking about that last night. I forgot if I still had this, but yeah, NES Play Action. And then there's Tecmo Super Bowl. I got 2 copies of Tecmo Super Bowl. Hopefully, I don't think either of them are worth that well, but I'm going to take those. I'm also going to take Double Dragon 2. Keep in mind, these games that I have here, it looks like a lot of games, but trust me, most of them I did not purchase or get as gifts at all. Most of these are borrowed from friends and never given back, or gifted by. There was one friend who gave me a bunch of these. And keep in mind, about half of these don't even work. A few of them I did buy off eBay in recent years just because I wanted a copy. But this is a really fun game. Everett Lindell Tennis. Really fun 2-player game you can do a tournament with. I think it's the best tennis game on NES. Wild Gunman. That's one of those older ones. This is like looks like an arcade kind of thing. It kind of sucks. Then we have Pro Wrestling. So this is something I would have never asked for, but it was just given to me. So you can see it's the same model, same style of like font. So this is like the same kind of, it came out like the same time, and it's the same really poor graphics. It's one of those like arcade style. RBI Baseball, the greatest baseball game ever made on NES, and maybe ever. I'm gonna take that with me too. Hopefully it works. Mega Man 6 was fun, but a little difficult. A little too challenging. Mega Man 6. MTV Remote Control. This is some kind of trivia thing or something. MTV? What the heck? I don't think I've ever played it. Some kind of like trivia thing. Baseball Stars. Pretty cool graphics, but not a great game. Fun graphics, but it's made in Japan and it's not real players. But it's kind of fun. It's an alternate baseball game. Next we have Racket Attack. This is not too bad, but definitely not as good as Everett Lindell. Next one is Super Pitfall. This is really fun. I remember like renting this one time. Like a Blockbuster. This is a fun game. Pitfall, Super Pitfall. Tecmo Baseball it sucks. You would think it'd be pretty good, but it's not good at all. I don't think they even have real names in it. Tetris, everyone knows this. Everyone loves this. Classic from Russia with fun. Gauntlet 2. Okay. $4.99. Gauntlet 2. Kind of a fun game as I remember it. What else we got here? Road to number 28. Double Dribble. Double Dribble. Such a great game. This is an awesome game. It's got teams like Boston, LA. Who else? New York. They weren't allowed to use the Knicks and the names or the player names, but it has the up close of like the dunks and stuff. It's really good for its time. It's still kind of fun. And the 3-pointers. National Football League. This looks really fun, and it's even got like real uniforms on the front, but as I remember, this was really a big disappointment. Not good at all. Spy vs. Spy. Never played it. Probably has potential. This is same kind of thing. See, it's got the little rainbow. Made by the same LGN Toys. Major League Baseball. This is pretty weak, as I remember. one sucks pretty bad. I think Commando, by Capcom, which made Mega Man. Commando, it's like an army game. I think it's kind of arcade stuff, but never really played it. Double Dragon, the first Double Dragon's pretty fun, but Double Dragon 2 is better. Alright, let's see what else we got. Okay, Contra, arcade classic, another like army type game. Track and Field, this is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun to compete with people. I think Track and Field, was like a computer game, like an Apple game. There was one called Winter Games that had the same style. Super Spike V-Ball. So this is fun too. This is a good two-player game to play as teammates, kind of like Everett Lloyd Tennis. This is fun. Super Spike V-Ball. I enjoy this. I don't think there's any bikini shots that I remember, but I may have to stick it in and check it out. Firehawk. This is an interesting, like, I know for a fact this does not work at all, but this is an interesting cartridge, isn't it? It's like gold thing. And I have no idea what this game is. Someone look that up. Firehawk. Definitely it looks like a war kind of game. It's like something that would have translated well to like a Microsoft 95 or something. Elevator Action. This is pretty cool. A friend of mine used to play this. Elevator Action. It's a real underrated game. Top Secret. It's like a spy or something. Bad Dude. So this one is, I used to go to a bowling alley and meet a buddy there when I was like really like in middle school, like 6th grade, just to play this game on the arcade as a two-player game as teammates. And then somehow I wound up with it on the NES, and it's not as good. Not as good on the NES, trust me. Much better on the arcade. Knight Rider, never played it. Hasselhoff. Mega Man 3, the follow-up to Mega Man 2, is pretty good. They introduced some new things like sliding, but it's really good. It's just a little, again, a little bit too challenging. Mega Man 3 is where it got to be a little too challenging. And then there we go. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. WrestleMania. This is probably a huge favorite of a lot of people from the Nintendo era. But, you know, any kind of fighting games or wrestling or boxing, even Tyson's Punch-Out, I just didn't care for. Anything relegated to like one little area where you're just pushing buttons and punching, just didn't like it. Okay, another copy of Track and Field. And then we have Roadrunner. Roadrunner is really fun. Roadrunner is a really good game. And it's got that, it's the Tengen, so it's got that same RBI baseball cartridge, the black with the kind of curved end right there. Yeah, Roadrunner's really good. What else do we have? Marble Madness is kind of fun. It's got some like weird, kind of depressing almost music, but this is a fun game. It's kind of you're just manipulating marbles coming down and trying to get them to not slide off the little things. It's a lot of fun. It gets harder and harder. I like Marble Madness. Kirby's Adventure is kind of a good. It's a pretty fun game. I think I rented this one time. Kirby's Adventure. There's the original Mega Man. The original Mega Man's really, you can't save the game, but it's and the Mega Man doesn't look like that at all. That's not the Mega Man. And a lot of people don't realize, like a lot of people recognize what the Mega Man character looks like, but it's funny. You see the first Mega Man cartridge, and you see the depiction of him, and it's just funny. It's like it looks like an actual person as opposed to a robot. But this is still a good game. They made a lot of improvements on it. Another copy of the baseball. And then we have the still have some more to go here. Tecmo Bowl. The original Tecmo Bowl is an absolute trailblazer. One of the greatest football games ever made. And it was even improved on in Tecmo Super Bowl. This is a really good game. I don't even need to say that. Championship Series, Little League Baseball. I remember trying this one time. It's not bad. And there's the one. This is the one that came with the. If you purchased the Nintendo system, you would get this with it. It had the 2 games in one. Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt. It came with the gun, so So you would shoot, duck. You would blast, duck. All right. Anyone enjoy doing that? Dr. Mario. This is kind of like Tetris in a way. And it's almost as addictive. It's really fun. Dr. Mario, yeah. It's got little pills that come down like the Tetris blocks, but it's a little different. This is a really good game. Top Gun. Any Top Gun fans? I'm not. This game is unmemorable. Breakthrough, some kind of racing game maybe? No, another war game. How about all war games back in this era? Okay, War Games, 1983. Great movie. Let's see what else we got here. We got about a dozen more to go. Yeah, about 12 more. All right, let's see what we got. Another copy of RBI Baseball. Again, that cartridge with the curved thing here, black. I gotta take that with me. I didn't realize there were two of these. Hopefully one of them works. This is a great game. Jason Voorhees. Jason effing Voorhees. That's what's going on. Alright, this is one I got off of eBay because this is made by the same one as the MLB and the NFL thing. Not a very fun game to play. It's not very good. It's kind of strange, but it is playable. Destroy Jason if you can. Hell no, you can't. Okay, this is kind of a rare thing. Super Mario Brothers just by itself instead of it doesn't have the duck hunt. Most of the ones you find of Super Mario Brothers will have, like I showed you, Super Mario Brothers duck hunt. And then Super Mario Brothers 3 is the greatest sequel in video game history. It's probably not my favorite of the Marios, but it is just an incredible improvements upon the first and the second one. This is such a good game. Mario 3. This is so awesome. It's the greatest. It's definitely the greatest Mario game ever played. Not my favorite because it could be really challenging, but it's just so awesome. Everything about it. Oops. Alright, Mega Man 2 is the best Mega Man game there is. Again, the character on it is not what it looks like in the game. But this is such an awesome game. This is my favorite of the Mega Mans. It's just challenging enough. Got all the bells and whistles. Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers, a fun two-player game. A teamster game. Kind of elementary type, fun type of stuff. Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers. This is pretty fun. It's pretty easy. It's a pretty easy game. Okay. RBI Baseball 3. The first RBI came out in like 87. It's like 86 and 87 stats. This one's more like 1990 or something, I think. It's pretty good. They changed it, but I don't like it. I don't like as much as RBI Baseball, the first. Mario Brothers. This is a rare one. Here's another copy of Super Mario Brothers by itself. And then another copy of Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. But this is like the arcade one. This is the original. It says right there, the original Mario Brothers arcade game, the spin-off of Donkey Kong. Has Mario and Luigi. It's a fun two-player game, a teamster game, if you're not familiar with it. And two more to go. Blades of Steel. Well, another Super Mario Brothers, and then Blades of Steel. The Blades of Steel is really cool. This is the greatest hockey game ever made. Blades of Steel. All right. Okay, guys, that's it for the Nintendo games. Hope you enjoy. Here we go.